call this? So now we're going to look at some chart examples. We'll look for pullbacks on the charts. Hmm?
Okay.
Let's start from the top here. Do we have a, do we have any pullback from this range to down here? Is there a pullback?
Um, yes, I see one.
Which one?
I see one from where that pin bar is at the very top.
This is very pin bar.
Yes.
Is that pin bar a pullback?
Um, no, you said it wasn't a pullback.
That pin bar is
It's just
not because it's a pin bar, not because it's a pin bar. If the eye of this pin bar went past the eye of this red candle, which is the highest candle so far, it should be a pullback. But from what I see, it's not higher than this one. But if you come after the pin bar, you have this red candle, then the next red candle. This one with a long wick, its eye is certainly higher than this one. So let me see. This is 43315. The next one is 43318. So this qualifies to be a pullback. Do you understand?
which one?
Let me mark it
That
out.
long.
Let me mark it out.
Okay.
This one is a pullback. This is a pullback. This thing is not working the way I want it to work. Let me go to trading view. Let me use trading view. US 30. US 30. 4 hours chart. Okay. This is my chart all marked up. 4 hours chart. Um, my drawings for now. Where should I start from? Okay. Why did these charts look different? Okay. Okay. What's happening?
You're on a 4 hour on that chart.
Okay.
Mhm.
The same 4 hours there. Why does it look different? One is in an uptrend, the other one is in a downtrend. Okay. Let's go back to okay. We can use anyone that is an uptrend or downtrend. Okay, let's start from the bottom here and see. Let's look for the valid pullbacks. Oh, now I know what happened. This one was inverted, is it? Okay. Let me see. This one was inverted. Yes, I think so. Yes, that is it. This one was inverted. Okay, so let's start from the top now. I said this one, this very candle, this one. Can you see the one I'm touching?
Yes.
It's a valid pullback because it took out the very high of the candle next to it. Can you see it?
Yes.
So it took it out and went lower than it. It took it out and it went lower than it. So that's our first pullback in that range. Irrespective of the color. Then we come down. We have this green candle. Is this green candle a pullback?
Let me see. No, they're just an inside bar.
It's an inside bar. Good. Then we'll calm down. So that means there's no pullback. After this first pullback, there's no pullback here onto this point when price went up again. So we now have another pullback here. Is that a valid pullback?
Yes.
Good. Then we came down against this great candle, the pullback.
Let's see. No.
Is this a pullback? This one? This point, is it a,
Yes, yes, that one is.
why is it a pullback?
Um, so it took out that high of the camera,
Which
the
candle?
high and the low of it.
It took out the high and the low of this green candle. But this green candle is not the highest candle in this range. It's an inside bar. Is within
But
this
how can you
bar.
tell what range we
Look at it. When we are talking about pullback in a downtrend,
or we're in a downtrend range?
yes, we're in a
Okay.
downtrend, you must take out the high of the highest candle. This green candle is not the highest candle. This is the highest candle, this red one, which give us our last
Yes.
pullback. That's the highest candle so far now. I mean the lowest candle so far.
So that's a correction.
Yes. So no, we
Mm,
don't have a correction yet. You take out the high of the lowest candle. Look at why is this one a pullback? This we have a green candle which was lower. Then we have another green candle which made a lower low. Then this red candle took out the high of this green candle. Remember, this green candle had the lowest low. Is the lowest candle here. So when you take out the high of the lowest candle, we have a pullback. Then after this pullback, this green one is still the lowest candle. Then we have this green. The low of this green candle is not lower than this. Then this one is not lower than it. This one is also not lower. Now, this red candle that took out the low of this green candle is the lowest candle in the range now. Does that make sense?
yes.
Okay. So this red candle is the lowest candle now. Any candle that takes out the eye of this red candle now gives us a valid pullback. And I think this one did. Though it's very close, but let's see. This is 42,784 and this is 42,779. So that makes this one a pullback because it took out the eye of the lowest candle. So in a downtrend, you are looking for candles that will take out the eye of the lowest candle before it. It goes because in a downtrend, we are supposed to be making lower lows, lower lows. So when your candle goes up and takes out the eye of the lowest candle, the most the most recent low, you take out the eye of that candle. That is a pullback. Am I making sense? Now look at this green
Yeah.
candle. This green candle that
Okay.
makes a lower low. Then you have another green candle. It didn't go past the eye of this lowest candle. So that's an inside candle. The next one is an inside bar. This one too is an inside bar. Then this is an inside bar too. You see, one, two, three, four
Mm,
candles, all within the range of the lowest candle. Do you get it? So you can't say
yeah.
because this is a red candle, so is a pullback. No. This one too is a red candle, but it's not a pullback because it didn't take out the eye of the lowest candle. Then we made a lower low again. So this is now our lowest candle in the range. So until the eye of this candle now is taken out, we don't have a pullback. And that's what happened here. This green candle took it out, went up, and came below it. So this now made this place a valid pullback because it took out its eye and made a low that is lower than it. Do you see it? So we now have this red
Yeah.
candle now is our lowest candle. We came lower, Then we add, there's another low again. This other candle now made the lowest low. So until we take out the high of this candle and take out its low, we won't confirm our pullback. So we went higher than it, higher, higher. You understand? So the pullback has started when we went higher than its high. So we went higher. We didn't take it out. So this, some people say this is a pullback. This is not a pullback for me. You know why it's not a pullback yet? It has not taken out the
Mm.
low of this candle. So until the low of this candle is taken out, when the low of this candle is taken out, the highest point is the pullback. So looking at it, I think this is the highest point. This is the pullback here.
Okay.
This is the pullback because now we've taken, this is the highest point that took out this low. So that's the pullback. This is not a major pullback. Yes, this one is a pullback, but is a minor pullback. This one, because this candle is not the lowest candle, it's not lower than this. So if I'm marking my pullbacks, I won't mark this one. It's a minor pullback. Are you getting it? Then we went
Yes.
all the way down to make this low. After we made this low, candle price moved up again. We have a pullback in the making. It's not yet confirmed until it takes out this low. Do you get it?
Yes. You
So,
said it takes you 5 minutes to look at the chart. So what
eh,
all do you do?
what did you say? It takes me 5 minutes to look at the chart because
Yes.
my eyes are already trained to see these things.
Yes.
It didn't happen overnight for me. You understand?
Yeah.
It's like when you are, it's like when you start learning how to ride a bicycle. It will take you time with practice and practice and practice. It will now become second nature. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You won't just become a pro who rides subconsciously overnight. So I can look at my chart and say, okay, where am I looking at? If I'm in a downtrend like this, I'm looking for the most recent pullback. So I'll be marking out this one. I will not sell until price takes out this pullback because every pullback is a liquidity zone. Is a liquidity zone. People look for liquidity, all manner of you see people marking this one, marking everywhere on their charts, looking for liquidity. There's liquidity here. You understand? Because this is an high.
Mm.
Somebody's selling here. There's liquidity here. Somebody sold here. So if somebody's selling here to push price down, there's a stop loss above. There's a stop loss here. There's liquidity here. There's a sell stop here. Sell stop liquidity here because somebody pushed price up. But in a downtrend, I'm looking for the buy stop liquidity, which are the buy stops here. Because when you are selling, you put your buy stop, your stop loss, which is at the top, is a buy stop. So we have what we call the buy stop liquidity here, BSL, buy stop liquidity. So every pullback has is a liquidity zone. I don't want to sell until I see a liquidity grab or a liquidity sweep and a change of character. So I must mark out my pullback first. That is why pullbacks are important. I won't touch this one because it's not a major pullback for me. So each two pullback is called an inducement. Is called an inducement. You know why? Because retail traders are induced or enticed to buy or sell at pullbacks. Trend traders, they put their trend lines, and each time price comes to the trend line, they want to buy. What brings price to the trend line? Is it not a pullback? Are you with me?
Yes.
So the pullback will bring price to the trend line. So every time price makes a pullback, they want to sell. A pullback, they want to sell. Of course, most of them do not even know how to mark out valid pullback. So they want price to come close to the trend line, they sell. Close to the trend line, they sell. If I'm a trend trader, every time price comes close to the trend line, I will not sell until I see a sweep of liquidity.
Mhm.
And not every sweep of liquidity is valid for me. This one will not be a valid sweep for me until I consider that this high is a valid pullback. So since it's not a valid pullback, I'll be waiting on this one to be swept before I make my move. If price does not sweep it, I'm staying put. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Hope I'm making sense.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so let's look at the uptrend scenario.
Okay.
Wait, look at an uptrend scenario. Let me quickly, can use the same. Okay, okay, this is now an uptrend. From the bottom, do we have a pullback?
Let's see. Yes. With them two uh
This is our first. This one, price has been coming down. Mm, price came down. This is a low. Price creates a low there. That's the lowest point. Price sweeps that low, makes a higher high. So this is the beginning of a new trend. Once price sweeps this high, makes this high, we have what? A change of character. Do we?
yes.
Okay. Now after change of character, where is our lowest point? This is our lowest point. This is our lowest point. Then this is our highest candle. Then the next candle takes out the low of the highest candle. Can you see it?
Yes.
It takes out the low of the highest candle and went past its high. So that makes it a valid pullback. Then we continue to the upside. Then we have this green candle. Is this green candle a pullback? Is that a pullback there?
No.
That's not a pullback. This is an inside bar. Next candle too is an inside bar. Then this red candle makes a higher high. The next one, another red candle makes a higher high. Then this one makes a higher high. So then price comes lower. This is a pullback. We went higher, higher. It is a pullback here. Do we have a pullback here? After this
Yes.
high, do we take out the low of this one? Let's see.
Let's see.
42, 294,
Okay, that's a high.
42, 534. Let me see this one. 42, 294, low, 42, oh, 42, 450, 294, 42, 294, 42, 45. No, this low is lower than everything. That means everything within here is an inside bar until we break out to the top. So this is not the highest candle, irrespective of color. We are not determining our pullback based on the color. Are you getting it? Just on
Yes.
just on the configuration of the candle. So this is the candle with the highest high. This is the highest, this is the most recent bullish candle. It has the highest high. So until price takes out its low and move past its high again, we don't have a pullback. So price takes out its low here and makes a higher high. So that makes this place a valid pullback.
Okay.
That makes this place a valid pullback. So now we have this highest candle. Did we take out its low? Yes, we took out its low and went past it again. So the lowest point here becomes our pullback. I'm not counting this as a pullback because everything is still within this high and this low. Are you getting it? So I won't reckon with this
Yeah.
as a pullback.
Let's see.
I'm looking for my next pullback when we take out the eye of this candle, which was the highest candle. So our next pullback is when we take out its eye. So it is this candle that took out its eye and kept and
Yeah,
kept
that
kept going up. So this is the highest candle now. Now the low of this highest candle has been taken out. A pullback is in formation here, but this pullback will not be confirmed until we also take out this eye. So when we take out this eye, this one becomes a confirmed pullback.
okay. I got it.
Do you get it?
Yes.
This is one of the most important lessons in market structure. As simple as it is very, very important because
Okay.
identifying valid pullback will help you identify valid potential liquidity sweeps where you expect a sweep to happen, a valid sweep to happen before you take your entry. Because our strategy is based on liquidity, we will not take an entry until we see a liquidity sweep first and foremost. That is, we are looking for a market correction.
Okay.
So let's see more examples. Let me switch the charts. Okay. Let's see. Let's see from here. Let's start from the bottom here. We'll go up, go up. This is the highest candle before price moves. Goes lower than it. So this is a pullback.
Yeah.
Price takes the low of this highest candle, which is just a doji candle, and went past it. Then we have this one. Is this candle higher than the previous green one? This green one is 41,177.1. This one is 177.1. They have the same high. Can you see it?
Okay.
They have the same high, but the low of the red one is not, the red one is not lower. So if price takes out the low of this red candle, we have a pullback. Let me see. Its low is 115.6. The next candle to it is 116.5. So we don't have a pullback there. So we go up higher. This is our highest candle. Everything inside it, everything, no candle has taken its low out, and so no candle took out its high. So 1, 2, 3, 4 candles are all inside bars until we have this one. So this is the highest candle now. If we take out its low, which we did, we have a pullback, but our pullback will not be confirmed until we make a higher high than this, which we did here. So this low, that makes this low a valid pullback. Then we have a sweep of that low. This is a liquidity sweep now. You can certainly buy here.
Mhm.
You go down to a lower time frame if you like and wait for a change of character. You can also buy here without even looking for a change of character. So let's leave that as a topic for another day. So we have a sweep,
Okay.
this pullback, that is a correction now. I move up again. This is our highest candle here. Until we take out its low, we don't have a pullback. So do we have a pullback? No. Where's the highest candle again? We have this one and this one. Price took out the low of this candle, took out the low of this candle. So we have a pullback here. Where are we? Okay, we have a pullback here. Why is this a pullback? Because after we took out the low of this candle, we also took out its eye. Are you getting it? We took out the eye
Yes.
handle.
Okay.
Then we had the correction. When do we have a correction? When we take out a pullback, we have a correction. So this one is a correction. Let me mark my correction with blue. So this one is a correction. This one is a correction because it took out a pullback. Are you getting it? After we took out this correction,
Yes.
to confirm this correction, we take out the eye of the highest candle that started the process. And that's what happened here. So this is the highest candle now. We took out its low. A pullback is information. You see it all the way down. We have not taken out this eye yet. I don't know if you get what I'm showing you. This is the highest candle.
Yes, I am.
And
I
we
am.
all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. This is the lowest point. We didn't take out the eye until now. Can you see it? So this is the main pullback here. And it's even a correction. It's a correction because it took out this correction again. Do you see it? It took out this correction. At this point, many people are even tempted to start selling. I'll be thinking of selling too, because when you take out a correction is supposed to be a swing low. So when price takes out this correction, but of course it doesn't take it out with a body close, it takes it out with about a sweep or so. So it takes it out and went higher, breaks this high that started the move. So now we are looking for our next pullback. This is the highest candle now. Price went lower than it and went up, so that's a pullback. This is a pullback. Now price came back and gave us a correction again before moving higher. That's a correction. I use blue again for it. Then we went up. Is this a pullback here?
Let me see.
Is this one a pullback?
Yes, that one is.
Is a pullback? Yes, it's a pullback, but
Yes.
not a major pullback because it's still within the range of this IS candle, this high and this low. It's not a major pullback. It's just a minor one.
Okay.
Do you understand? So as long
Yes.
as we've not taken, when we take out, this is the highest high that took out this high, making this correction. So until we take out this high, this one is not confirmed. Now we took it out. We've taken it out. So anything before it is just a minor one. So this is the highest point now. We took out this high again. So we have another pullback here. This is a pullback, not yet a correction. Then we took out the high to confirm the pullback. Now price started going down. Until price takes out this correction, we are not in a downtrend. So when price takes out this correction, let me see what is this low. 42,689. Let me do that. 42,689. 42,689. So this is our correction. This is our swing low now. So when price takes out the swing low, we know that we are now in a downtrend on the 4 hours charts. So tomorrow I'll talk about swing highs and swing lows
Okay. All right.
because that builds on pullbacks. When you take out
Okay.
when you take out a pullback, you have a correction. So that correction is either a swing low or a swing high. So
Okay.
market structure is the main thing. If we understand market structure, I think 50% of our technical job is done. 50% of our technical job is done. And it all depends on understanding these simple things: pullbacks, corrections, pullbacks, corrections, and so on. So please, you go over these videos. I'll send it two
Okay.
videos to you. Go
All
over
right.
them and look for further examples. Mark out your charts. I'll see a marked out charts
Okay.
in our next class.
All right.
So our next class will be our
Okay.
next class will be,
Okay.
yeah. But my lines are open for chats in case you have any questions to ask me. I'm always available 24 hours. You know that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.